Most people believe their mornings fail because they are lazy, because they lack discipline, because they don't wake up early enough. But what if that's a lie? What if your morning never actually failed because it never truly began? Every alarm you ignore, every rushed shower, every promise you break before sunrise, none of it starts in the morning. It starts the night before. When the lights stay on just a little too long, when the phone glows in the dark room, when one more episode quietly becomes midnight, when tomorrow is postponed again. You wake up tired, confused, behind, and you blame the morning, but the morning is innocent. The truth is harsh, but freeing. Your mornings are a reflection of your evenings. Tonight decides tomorrow. Not motivation, not discipline, not willpower. Preparation. This is not a story about waking up earlier. This is not another miracle morning routine. This is the story of someone who tried everything and still failed, until she stopped fixing her mornings and started fixing her nights. Her name is Sarah, and this is the story of the evening reset, 10 quiet minutes that changed everything. Sarah was responsible. She was organized, disciplined, successful, at least on paper. A project manager, deadlines, meetings, calendars packed weeks ahead. From the outside, she looked like someone who had life under control. But every morning told a different story. The alarm rang at 5:30 a.m. She had chosen that time carefully, read about it, watched videos, listened to podcasts saying successful people wake up early. This time would be different. The alarm rang. She opened one eye, checked the time, thought, 5 more minutes won't hurt. It always hurt. 5 became 10. 10 became 20. Soon the calm morning she imagined collapsed into panic. Coffee instead of clarity, emails instead of intention, survival instead of focus. By the time she reached work, she was already exhausted, and the day had barely begun. So she blamed herself. I'm not disciplined enough. I need more motivation. Tomorrow I'll try harder. And tomorrow she failed again. She tried everything. Cold showers, gratitude journals, morning affirmations she didn't believe in yet. She bought planners, downloaded habit apps, watched sunrise productivity videos at midnight. Nothing stuck. No matter how strong her intentions were at night, they dissolved by morning. And slowly, quietly, something worse happened. She stopped trusting herself. Each broken promise chipped away at her confidence. Each missed morning made her feel smaller, weaker, behind. She wasn't lazy, she wasn't broken, but she didn't know that yet. One evening, after another long day, Sarah sat on the edge of her bed, laptop still open, phone in her hand, tomorrow's alarm already set. She whispered to herself, "Why can't I get this right?" And in that moment, for the first time, she asked a different question. Not, how do I fix my mornings, but what am I doing the night before? That question changed everything. Sarah had always believed mornings were the battlefield. That if she could just wake up earlier, be stronger, push harder, everything else would fall into place. That belief followed her everywhere. She heard it in podcasts, read it in books, saw it in videos. Win the morning, win the day. So she kept fighting mornings. But mornings fought back. One evening, she stayed late at work, staring at her screen while the office lights slowly turned off around her. Her mind was tired. Her body was tired. But her thoughts refused to rest. She replayed the day, the mistakes, the things she didn't finish, the things she said she would do tomorrow. And then it hit her. She had been starting her days exhausted because she was ending her nights unfinished. There was no clear ending, no mental closure, no moment where the day officially stopped. Her mind never shut down. It just carried everything forward. So when morning came, she wasn't waking up fresh. She was waking up already behind, already overwhelmed, already tired. That's when she realized something uncomfortable. Mornings don't create discipline, they reveal it. And discipline isn't born at sunrise. It's built in silence, in darkness, in the moments no one posts about. The real work wasn't in waking up early. The real work was in letting the day end properly. Sarah began to see her evenings differently, not as leftover time, not as whatever is left after work, but as the foundation of tomorrow. And for the first time, she stopped asking how to conquer the morning and started asking how to protect the night. That night, Sarah decided to pay attention, not to change anything, just to watch. She got home, dropped her bag, told herself she'd relax for a few minutes. The TV turned on, her phone followed. Messages, videos, news, random scrolling with no memory. Minutes disappeared. Hours followed. Her dinner was rushed, her body heavy, her eyes tired, but her mind restless. At 10:47 p.m., she said, "Just one more." At 11:32 p.m., she said nothing, because by then, she was no longer choosing. She was drifting. When she finally crawled into bed, the room was quiet, but her mind was loud. Thoughts raced. Tomorrow's meeting, that email she forgot, that task she postponed. She closed her eyes, but sleep didn't come. And when it did, it was shallow, broken, unfinished. Morning arrived like a punishment. The alarm felt aggressive, her body felt heavy, her thoughts felt foggy, and once again she blamed herself. But this time, something was different. She saw the pattern. The failure wasn't sudden, it was slow, silent. It was built minute by minute, decision by decision, every night. Not through chaos, but through neglect. No plan, no boundary, no ending, just noise until sleep forced her to stop. That's when Sarah understood the truth most people never see. You don't lose the morning all at once, you lose it quietly the night before. And if nights were stealing her mornings, then nights were also where she could take them back. That evening felt ordinary. No dramatic music, no sudden motivation, no perfect plan, just silence. Sarah sat alone at her desk, the room dim, her phone face down for once. For the first time in a long time, she didn't feel the urge to escape the day. She felt the urge to close it. She opened a notebook she hadn't touched in months. The first page was blank. She stared at it and realized something simple and powerful. Every day of her life ended without intention. They just faded. Work bled into night, night bled into sleep, sleep bled into exhaustion. There was no moment where she told herself, "This day is done." So she decided to create one. Not a routine, not a system, a reset. She wrote at the top of the page, "Evening reset, 10 minutes." No pressure, no perfection, just 10 minutes to prepare her mind for tomorrow. 10 minutes to take control back. She didn't try to redesign her life. She just asked herself one question: what does tomorrow need from me right now? The answer wasn't complicated. It wasn't motivational quotes or productivity hacks. It was clarity, closure, calm. That night, Sarah chose not to chase rest. She chose to prepare for it. And for the first time, the night felt different. Not heavier, quieter. intentional.
The first thing Sarah changed wasn't her sleep schedule. It wasn't her alarm. It wasn't her phone. It was something far more important. She decided to end her day deliberately. No more drifting into the night. No more half working, half resting. No more unfinished mental loops. She created a simple rule. The day must end before the night begins. Every evening, at the same time, she shut her laptop. Not slammed, not angrily, calmly, like closing a chapter. She wrote down anything unfinished, every loose task, every worry, every thought that said, "Don't forget this," not to solve them, just to contain them, because a thought written down no longer needs to shout. Then she asked herself one question: what was the win today? Some nights it was big, most nights it was small, but she wrote something, because progress deserves recognition. Slowly, something unexpected happened. Her mind started trusting her. It stopped clinging to unfinished thoughts, stopped replaying the day on loop, because it knew tomorrow was handled. The chaos softened, the pressure eased, and the night finally became what it was always meant to be: a bridge, not a battlefield. Sarah wasn't fixing her mornings, she was respecting her evenings. And that respect changed everything.
For years, Sarah ended her days with a long list of everything she hadn't done. Dozens of tasks, half-finished ideas, endless reminders of pressure. Every night, her mind went to sleep crowded. So, as part of the evening reset, she tried something radical. She chose one thing. Not 10, not 5, not everything, just one. She asked herself, if tomorrow only had room for one meaningful action, what would it be? At first, the question felt uncomfortable. Her mind resisted it. Everything matters. I can't choose just one. But the truth was simpler. If everything is important, nothing is clear. So she picked one priority. She wrote it down, large, centered. Tomorrow didn't feel overwhelming anymore. It felt defined. For the first time, she wasn't waking up to chaos. She was waking up to direction. That single decision did something powerful. It reduced the noise. It quieted the urgency. Her mind stopped racing through possibilities because the destination was already chosen. Sarah realized something most people never do. Clarity is more energizing than motivation, and clarity doesn't appear in the morning. It's created the night before. The hardest part of the evening reset wasn't planning, it was letting go. Letting go of the screen, the noise, the constant pull for attention. Every evening, Sarah noticed the same urge. Just one more scroll, one more video, one more message. Not because she needed it, but because she was avoiding stillness. Stillness felt unfamiliar, so she created a new rule, a digital sunset. When the lights dimmed, the screens went dark. Phone down, laptop closed, notifications silent. At first, the silence felt loud. Her thoughts showed up. The worries she used to drown out with noise. But instead of running from them, she let them pass. She breathed. She slowed. She allowed the day to settle. And something surprising happened. Without constant stimulation, her mind softened. Her body followed. Sleep didn't have to be forced anymore. It arrived naturally, like it always had when she was younger. Sarah realized the world doesn't need her attention at midnight, but tomorrow needs her energy. By protecting her evenings from noise, she protected her mornings from exhaustion. She wasn't disconnecting from the world, she was reconnecting with herself. With the noise gone, Sarah began to notice something she had ignored for years. her space. The room where she was supposed to rest still looked like a place for stress. Bright lights, cluttered surfaces, her phone within reach, always watching. So she decided to change the room. Not dramatically, not perfectly, intentionally. She dimmed the lights. Not because she read it somewhere, but because her body relaxed when she did. She cleared one small surface, not the whole room, just enough to breathe. She moved her phone away from the bed, not out of discipline, but out of respect. She wanted her bed to mean one thing: rest. As she prepared the room, she noticed her breathing slow. Her shoulders dropped. The day finally released its grip. That night, sleep came easier. Not deeper, not longer, just gentler. And for the first time, she woke up without feeling like she had been fighting all night. Sarah learned something important. Sleep doesn't begin when you close your eyes. It begins when your environment tells your body it is safe to rest. And safety starts with intention. There was one final part of the evening reset. The most personal one, the one no one could see. Before bed, Sarah sat in silence. No phone, no music, just a pen and a page. She didn't journal to be productive. She wrote to empty her mind. 3 simple things: what went well today, what tomorrow's focus would be, what she was feeling without judgment. Some nights the words came easily, other nights they didn't. But she wrote anyway, because it wasn't about perfection, it was about honesty. She noticed something shift. Her thoughts stopped circling. Her emotions felt acknowledged. The tension she carried quietly for years finally had a place to go. She wasn't fixing herself, she was listening. And in that listening, her mind softened. Fear loosened. Pressure faded. Sarah realized that peace doesn't come from controlling your thoughts. It comes from letting them speak and then letting them rest. That night, she slept deeply, not because she was tired, but because she was complete. The alarm rang. Not loudly, not aggressively, just enough. Sarah opened her eyes and stayed awake. No bargaining, no frustration, no weight on her chest. The room felt calm. Her body felt ready. Not because she had slept perfectly, but because she had rested intentionally. She sat up slowly. No rush, no panic. Her mind wasn't crowded with unfinished thoughts, because she already knew what mattered today. One priority: waiting. She moved through the morning without force, without resistance. Coffee tasted better. The air felt lighter. And for the first time in a long time, she arrived at her desk feeling ahead, not behind. That single change echoed through the day. Focus replaced distraction. Confidence replaced doubt. Not because her life changed overnight, but because her nights had. Sarah didn't wake up with motivation. She woke up with alignment. And alignment doesn't fade when motivation does. She finally understood. You don't win the morning by trying harder. You win it by preparing better. And preparation happens in silence. Your mornings are not broken. They are simply unprepared. Every tired wake-up, every rushed start, every promise you break before sunrise, it isn't a failure of discipline, it's a missing ending. Tonight, you don't need to change your life. You don't need a new routine. You don't need to wake up earlier. You just need 10 minutes. 10 quiet minutes to end the day on purpose. To choose tomorrow's focus. To shut the world down. To prepare your mind for rest. Because the night is not the enemy. It is the foundation, and the way you treat it determines how you wake up. So tonight, before sleep, ask yourself one simple question. What does tomorrow need from me right now? Then give it that, and let the morning meet you ready.